Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Psychological Content. Today we are discussing Cicerle's Psychology, Chapter 1st, The Science of Psychology, Part 2nd. Culture and Psychological Process. The concept of culture will the debate about generality with cultural specificity of human psychological process continues. Term culture is also problematic. Different textbooks define cultural as so many diverse ways. Linton 1936 defined culture as the total social heredity of the mankind. Herskovits 1948 considered culture as the man-made part of environment, and Barry et al. 2011 a shared way of life of a group of peoples. So these are the definition by different people of culture. Unpackaging culture for psychological research. To understand human behavior in the cultural context, Barry's 1976 eco-cultural framework has been used. This framework considers cultural as adaptive to ecology and behavior to culture. In the other words, the culture and behavioral phenomena cannot be understood in isolation from the ecological conditions of people's life. Evoked and transmitted aspects of culture. A distinction is made between evoked culture and transmitted culture. In the former case, the ecological conditions directly lead to certain behavior. Transmitted culture is learned via social transmission. Since the effect of evoked culture has not been examined in psychological research, the evidence is more in support of transmitted culture. Culture change and human behavior. An important feature of culture is that they do not remain static. Instead, they change and evolve over time. While in the earlier days, the change took place relatively slowly. In the recent decades, they have been occurring at a faster rate due to the increasing mutual concept of people of different culture groups and their products. The phenomena has been widely studied under the rubric of acculturation. In the process of acculturation, one culture often become dominant or donor, whereas other become subservient and recipient of the influences. This can be observed not only in personal and social spheres of life but also in the academic spheres. Culture matter, some empirical evidence. There is enormous evidence to indicate that both the development and display of human behavior are deeply influenced by culture. Besides the biological parents, humans also have cultural parents. A vast amount of social and cultural learning in their case take place through the process are enculturation, socialization and acculturation. The effect of this process are reflected both at the level of basic psychological functioning of individual, e.g. perception, learning, memory, thinking, etc., as well as in many broader behavioral domains, e.g. social, organizational and health. The role of culture factor in human cognitive functioning has been widely examined in research. Siegel, Campbell and Herskovits' work is a classical example of research that demonstrates the influence of ecological and cultural factors on susceptibility to visual illusion, which once upon a time were considered to be universal and cultural free. Barry's work on the development of spatial perceptual skills and of cognitive style clearly shows that human cognitive functioning is largely shaped by the feature of ecology, culture. Research carried out in India strongly supports the claim that culture matters in human life. A good example is Sinha's 1979 work with children of the Biro nomadic hunters-gatherers group and Oran settled agricultural groups. Adivasi groups of Chota Nagpur region of Bihar. He found that Biro children were perceptually more differentiated than the Orange children on a task, which required them to locate certain objects embedded in a complex background, e.g., snakes in the forest. Studies of spatial language and cognitive present us with another good example of cultural influence on psychological process. Culture in the form of cumulative learning is unique to human. Language and other learning process contribute significantly to this uniqueness. Social and cultural transmission process influence human functioning in all domains of life. Psychology in India. Background and philosophical origins. In Indian, several traditions of reflective thinking evolved, deliberating on mental states and process with the goal of self-realization and emancipation from suffering. There have been extensive and in-depth explorations into the inner process such as the self, consciousness, health and well-being, emotions and motivations, ethics and morality. The vast literature presenting to the Veds, Smritis, Upanishads, Vedantas, traces of the philosophical system, for example, Nyaya, Mimamsa, Vedanta, Karvaka, Yoga, Samakhya, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, Sufism, texts like Karka Samhita and Susrat Samhita, Patanjali's Yoga Sutra, Katya's Arthashastra, Vatsyayan's Kama Sutra, and epics like Ramayana and Mahabharata, as well as Bhagavad Gita. Other extensive analysis of these themes having sufficient psychological importance. The framework of Dharma believes in continuity across life forms, a relational view of the self, context-sensitive thinking, and the principles of karma, action, and reincarnation provides a unique context for personhood and psychological process. The Taittiriya Upanishad 600 BCE is amongst the oldest texts that elucidate 5 seals or seeds: Panchkosa, Amanya, foodful, comprising the gross physical body; Pranayam, energyful, the subtile body; Manomaya, instinctive, the perceptual body; Vijnanamaya, cognitive, the conscious body; and Anandamaya, blissful, transcendental body. The Atman, soul, is beyond these 5 seats. Similarly, the doctrine Triguna, 3 qualities, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, has been used to describe personality. They stand for purity, action, inertia. The domains of one or the other guna shapes the behavior of a person. The detailed discussion on these problems in Patanjali's Yoga Sutra is now receiving worldwide attention. The text used direct empirical observation, pratyaksha, and inference, anumana, supplemented by comparison, upaman, intuition, and testimony, sabda, to understand the problem of mankind. The analysis of self, status of consciousness, particularly samadhi, and the fourth state of triyavatsa, mind-body relationship, mental function, cognition, perception, illusion, attention, reasoning, mental health, and practical wisdom have all been deliberated upon. Until recently, psychologists only took a passing interest in these concepts. The four states of consciousness. Jagrat avastha, wakefulness, the state of normal conscious concerned with the gross world of matter. Swapnavastha, dream state, subconscious faculty of recognizing and getting an inkling of the holy experiences of divinity and sensity. It is concerned with the subtler aspects of human knowledge and experiences. Prajnavastha, transcendental state of consciousness, dichotomy between grossness and subtlety disappears in superconsciousness. It is pure pranjan of consciousness of divinity. Turyavastha, highest state of consciousness, the essential nature of the Atman is experienced in this pure, tranquil and steady state of super consciousness. In a recent volume entitled Psychology in Indian Tradition, Rao and Pranjpe 2016 has presented a systematic account of Indian psychology. According to them, the study of individual jiva, which constitute the body, mind and consciousness, falls within the purview of Indian psychology. The mind is a hypothetical cognitive instrument related to body and consciousness. Consciousness stands for the non-physical aspects of the person. The person functions at three levels: observation, shravan, understanding, manan, and transcognitive realization, nididhyasan. The ultimate goal of human development is considered as liberation of moksha. Distorted perception is the main cause of suffering, which may be dealt with adopting the paths of knowledge, jnana, devotion, bhakti, and work karma. Finally, it may also be noted that in addition to empirical knowledge, paravidya, there is transcendental knowledge, apsara vidya. So thank you everyone. Please do comment, share and like the video.